Hey guys, this is George. I'm back with a new video. This is kind of like a hauls video of stuff that I picked up recently, and also kind of further back because there's some half price book stuff in here. But it's just kind of some cool stuff, so I was just gonna share it with you guys and talk about it like my regular videos. But yeah, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of making videos, so I thought this would be an easy one to make. And so yeah, first thing I got is my wife got me this awesome wallet. So for Christmas a few years back, I got a really cool Wolverine wallet, but you can't even see it anymore. It's falling apart. So I just liked it so much I didn't want to get rid of it, and I probably still don't want to get rid of it, but I did need to replace it. And my wife saw this wallet and she got it for me. It's a really cool Captain America and the Falcon wallet. So I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's pretty awesome. And so I like this wallet a lot. I love Captain America. Falcon's awesome also. So yeah, it's a really cool wallet. I did order a few things off Amazon recently, so I don't know if y'all know about IGN. This isn't like any sort of sponsored video or anything like that, but I go on IGN a lot and they have something called like daily deals, and they usually list a lot of really cool like sales and stuff like that. And one of the sales I saw was on PlayStation 4 games, and so they had God of War on Amazon for $9.99, and that's less than 10 bucks for a brand new game. I don't think even on Black Friday it'll get that low. It might. I can't remember if this past Black Friday was that cheap where you could order it, but they usually, unless they're on like clearance or something, they usually don't dip down that low. So I was really happy to get it. I've heard so many great things about it. I played God of War 1 and 2, and I beat the God modes on both of those. Haven't played God of War 3, and I haven't played any of the PSP games, but I'm really excited to try this one. So if you've played it and you want to share your experiences, feel free to comment below and let me know. The other thing I got is an anime, season 1 of My Hero Academia. I really like this anime a lot. I'm a big fan. I love All Might. He's such a really cool character, and this is a really fantastic anime, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. And this was also something from those IGN daily deals that was listed there. It was on sale. I think I got it for like 30 bucks. Normally it's like 60 or 59.99, so it was a pretty good discount. So that's why I was able to grab this one at that price point. And I don't know if y'all see in the corner there, that's my dog Patches. He actually just had surgery recently, but I don't know how many of y'all have dogs, but my dog, it was here on my desk. My dog loves these, but these Kong squishies, these things are supposed to be long lasting. These things don't even last 10 minutes with them. It's honestly a complete waste of money for me, but he loves them so much. It's like, whatever. I just love seeing him happy. So it's on my desk. That's why we're talking about it now. And so we're actually going to talk about a few different places. I grabbed some of these from, I have 2 LCSs that I frequent that are pretty close by. There's one in New Braunfels, Texas called Blitzkrieg Comics. If you haven't gone there, it's a really cool place. Ran by some really cool people. And also in San Marcos, Texas, there's Comic Relief, and that one I've been going to since I was a kid. So this group of Pokemon cards right here, I got these at Blitzkrieg. I bought 1 pack and I had a really cool pull, and then the rest I bought individually. They're on sale. They're not in the best of shape, but they are classic Pokemon cards. I'm glad to get them. So there's the Mew Black Star promo card. There's Latias Hollow. I think this is also like a promo card. I'll get that a little bit closer so you can see. I don't know if it's gonna zoom in or not. I guess it's not gonna auto zoom, unfortunately, but hopefully you can see that from there. Ditto fossil card. The hologram looks really good on that, but the card itself is in rough shape. And here's Latios, another holo card. I think this is another promo card. Yeah, it's a promo card. This one's also a promo card. Palkia, level 67. But I really like the holo pattern on that one. I thought it looked really cool. And this is the card that I pulled from one of the packs. So it's just Giratina Gx. I thought that was a really nice pull from pack. So I got those from Blitzkrieg Comics and cards. And so some of these other pools, there's a Target there in New Braunfels that I go to, and they have like a big they have a big card area. Unfortunately, they don't have comics, but they carry Dragon Ball Super cards. And so here's one of them. I really like Dragon Ball Super, and I like this card game. I don't play it, unfortunately. I just collect the cards because I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. I'd like someday to learn it, but at the same time, I've been wanting to learn Magic the Gathering for the longest time, and I don't think I'll ever get into that, probably because it's cost too. And so these last two are really cool. I was at a GameStop, and I almost picked up a really awesome Wolverine figure, but I didn't want to end up paying like $100 for it, so I left it there. It was like a Wolverine samurai figure, and it looked freaking awesome, but I ended up leaving it there. But what I did pick up was like a box of Pokemon cards. I think it was like a $20 box or something like that. And these are the pulls that I got from it. I was actually pretty happy about it. So I'll start with this one. It's Mega Sableye and Tyranitar GX. Really cool card. And then the other one I was super psyched about when I pulled it. I actually pulled it from a Venusaur Evolutions pack, and I actually thought you could only get these in the Charizard packs. But no, I was able to get the Holo Charizard, and I was super hyped for this one, and I like Charizard a lot. It's super cool, so I was glad I was able to pull that one. And so what you've all probably been waiting for is comic stuff, so we'll move on to that. I picked these two comics up at Blitzkrieg Comics in New Braunfels, and one of them is Sleeping Beauties #1. This is I think cover A, maybe? Yeah, cover A. And then I got the Low Woods #1. Really cool cover art, and been hearing a lot of good things about Joe Hill Comics. So we'll see what's up with these. I was glad I got them for cover price, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got cover price. And the other books I got from Comic Relief in San Marcos, but we'll just go ahead and go through them. Here's a dollar comic. I actually thought I heard that dollar comics are being discontinued from DC. I hope that's not the case, because I think these are really cool. They're really good to give to people. Like, it's easy to buy them. I try and buy them for my brother or something like that, and I just give them dollar comics. And really cool, awesome artwork and everything. Classic reprints. And I hope they reconsider, because I just like them a lot. I'm sure I think a lot of people like them a lot. That's what I've heard. But Batman, classic Breaking of the Bat cover. I think Batman 497 reprint. This cover, I absolutely love this cover a lot. It's a variant cover, and I just think it's so cool. It's such a nice hologram. It's not just the hologram itself, it's kind of like the coloring. It just has that really, I don't know, it's just such an interesting, it has almost like an eerie glow to it. I think that's why I like it so much. But if you look really closely in Green Ranger's visor, you can kind of see the reflection of a new Green Ranger, I think. And so I just thought this cover was so cool. I couldn't leave it there, so I picked it up. The next one I got, Sleeping Beauties #1. I think this is a variant cover. It's, yeah, cover B. And I was also lucky enough to grab X-Men #1. This is the free comic book day edition. And I really love that cover art. I mean, you got Magic front and center. It's just a really awesome X-Men cover. And another Power Rangers book. I love this cover art with all the different Rangers. And you see the White Ranger there in the lead. Power Rangers from Boom Studios is just really cool, and I'm liking a lot of the stuff they're doing. And one of my YouTube friends, Joe's Geek Show, if you haven't seen that one, he talks a lot about Power Rangers books, so you might want to check that one out as well. Okay. And so this book, I don't know anything about, but it looked really cool, and it's a free comic book day offering, so I went ahead and picked it up. I think it's the Wern books or the Weirn books, and I like the cover art, and I'm not sure about it, but I'm glad I picked it up. Next one, Power Rangers Road to the Ranger Slayer. Love that cover art. Very cool Pink Ranger. I think it's like the Dark Pink Ranger or something, but love that artwork. And here's a variant cover, DC's Dead Planet. I really like the DC storyline. If you want me to do like a review on it, let me know and I'll try and do something like that. But honestly, it's enough for me to say here. If you haven't read it, you should pick it up. Fun story. If you like zombies, you'll like this. Dark Knight's Death Metal 2. Awesome Lobo cover. Such a freaking awesome Lobo cover. I love that variant cover so much. Lobo, you know, he's kind of fallen from his heyday of the 90s when he was everywhere, but I think he's kind of making a resurgence, and the fact that he's gracing this high profile comic book, because Dark Knights is, you know, like huge crossover event. I think it's kind of like a sign that Lobo, good things might be on the horizon for our main man. And then here's the one, I got this to read. I don't really care for this cover too much. It's kind of a cool cover, but I don't like it that much, the design of Harley Quinn. But I got this one to read. The Lobo cover was just to collect. This one's to read. This is also Dark Knight's Death Metal number 2. And one of the other cool things I got from the LCS, they had this there, and I thought it was pretty cool. It's just a promotional poster of the 3 Jokers of the Joker War. And so now we're getting into like half-price book stuff that I've kind of just grabbed a little bit at a time. I've been mostly doing my best to kind of avoid going into places with lots of people. I'll go like really early. I'll go right when it opens and nobody's there, and I'll try and move as quickly as I can to kind of just get in and get out as quickly as possible. And so, but one of the things, I'm not sure if I talked about this in a previous video, but I just want to talk about it again because I liked it so much. It's this. I found this in the clearance section at Half Price Books. It's the Michael Turner Tribute Edition from Wizard. And I loved Wizard when I was growing up, and I think they have a lot of these really cool Wizard Edition books, and I always wanted this one, and I could never find it anywhere. And of course, when I was a kid, my mom got me the Wizard subscription as like a birthday gift because I loved it so much, but I wasn't able to like just buy stuff that easily. So this was something I wasn't able to find until now, and it's such a great book. For those who don't know Michael Turner, he's a fantastic comic book illustrator, but he's passed away. He's no longer with us. And you know, he died at a very young age, and he's just such a fantastic illustrator. He's one of my favorite illustrators. I'll just show you some of the artwork in here, just so you can kind of see. If you can track this book down, I think, you know, especially if you're a Michael Turner fan, I think you definitely enjoy this book. And to show kind of, and there's articles and dialogue, and there's a lot of different things in here, kind of talking about Michael Turner and everything he's done. And I think, you know, even though he's been gone, he still has a huge legacy. I mean, a lot of people really still like his work, especially me. So anytime I see Michael Turner books on a shelf, I definitely try and pick them up if I can. So I really like this a lot. One of the half-price books I go to is really cool. There's like a few that I go to. Usually their books are priced as marked, but this one that I go to, every book, unless it's, I'll just say the majority of the books, nearly all the books are $1 a piece. So you can find a lot of interesting things there as such. So X-Men #1, classic Jim Lee cover. X-Men #1, classic Jim Lee cover. Infinity Part 1, awesome Thanos cover. Beauty, or The Beauty #1. I actually think I saw something about this on Key Collector or something like that, the app, that this book might have got optioned, or it's kind of spiked in value, or there's a lot of attention going towards this book. This particular issue is a variant. I think it's a Jenny Frison variant cover, but I think there's interest in this book, and I was surprised to see it there, so I grabbed it. Let me see. Mighty Avengers #1, awesome Frank Cho cover. X-Men from the new, this is from the current series. Very cool team cover. X-Men Phoenix #1. And I really like Jean Grey, so anytime I see really cool covers with Jean Grey on it, I'm gonna pick it up. G.I. Joe Real American Hero #57. Very cool Deathstroke cover there. And this book I've actually been wanting for a very long time. Avengers I think 0? Yeah. This is a Wizard promo. This was given away with like Wizard magazine. The only gripe I have with this awesome George Bettis cover is that I wish instead of the energy shield, it was the original shield. But other than that, this is such an awesome cover. I was never really that big a fan of the energy shield, and I honestly preferred the original shield. But other than that, this thing's so cool. New X-Men number 29. I really like this run a lot. I feel like it's kind of underrated, and it was a really cool book, so I was glad to pick this one up. And here's a variant cover that I think is really cool, and I love it a lot. Harley Quinn number 15, and I guess it's classic Harley versus new Harley over a Joker doll. It's a cool variant cover. X-Men number 1. And this next book here, I tried looking it up and I didn't see any information on it. So those of you who know like what's going on with this book, where I can get more information on it, I'd be happy if y'all would comment in the comment section, let me know. The Darkness Raw Edition reader copy collects issues 1 through 3. I've never seen this before. I couldn't find information on it online, and so that's why I'm asking for those who might, you know, have more knowledge than I do on it. X-Men number 1. Wonder Woman number 67. I think there's like a huge market base for these sort of covers. There's a lot of people who are really interested in these sort of covers, and I think it's a cool cover. Usually you don't see Wonder Woman kind of, well, I guess I don't think I've seen Wonder Woman usually beat down like that, and so it's kind of an interesting cover. I did look it up, and I was surprised to see, you know, this one actually has a lot of interest in it. But yeah, I picked that one up. And this is Wonder Woman number 86. This is a DC Universe edition or variant. Wonder Woman number 89, another DC Universe variant. X-Men number 1. The Walking Dead number 133. So this next book I kind of took a chance on. It's not, I thought I saw something recently that, you know, there was kind of interest in this book possibly being developed into like a film or something like that. But for $1, I didn't want to leave it there. It was Dreadstar number 1. It's kind of an obscure book, but who knows? There might be interest in it too. Batman. Very cool Joker variant cover. Like that one a lot. The Walking Dead number 130. I think this is a key issue. It's like maybe the first appearance of the Whisperers or something like that. But I really like this cover art. This is probably one of my favorite Walking Dead covers. And unfortunately, this particular book, it has some sort of gunk on the back. I'm not somebody who really gets stuff cleaned or pressed or anything like that. So for me, this is fine. It'll just be like, not a reader copy, but like just like a display book for me. But I love this cover art, and I was happy to find it for $1. Army of Darkness Hastings variant. Army of Darkness number 19. Action Comics number 595. This is the first appearance of Silver Banshee. Harley Quinn number 19. Very fun kind of Brady Bunch cover. And this book I really like a lot. One of the cool things about the half price books that I went to with like the dollar books and stuff, I guess they have somebody who buys variant books a lot because there's a lot of variant covers that you can find there. And this one I really like a lot. This is the Monsters of the Month, Harley Quinn number 21. Awesome cover. And then this book right here, Loot Crate exclusive Harley Quinn. One of the things I personally like I'll pick up a book. It doesn't have to be a key issue. It could just be something I like. And one of the books, I guess, a theme of books that I like is just when, you know, heroes or groups are just hanging out, having a good time. And that's why I grabbed this one. It's like a fun cover. Thunderbolts number 19. And here's another variant. This is the GameStop Power Up Rewards exclusive cover of Harley Quinn number 29. Here is Batman Curse of the White Knight Azrael, book 1. guess I'll save my favorite for last, but The Walking Dead number 103. Here's another key issue. I think this is the first appearance of a bunch of characters in the Walking Dead universe. Walking Dead number 127. I think this is the first printing of this book too. And here's the last book, And here's the last book that I really like. Like I said, you can find this person, whoever sells their books to them, likes variant covers, and they get some very cool variant covers. So I was so happy to find this because it's a really cool book. Han Solo Fried Pie variant number 1. And there goes the half price books bag. But yeah, so that's it for this video. That was the last thing I had to show. I'm honestly trying to stay away from buying stuff like this because it takes up a ton of space. And yeah, it's kind of a lot, but I still do. There's something about just going through a long box or a short box or just a stack of comics that it's a lot of fun. And I think maybe if, you know, when you go hunting, you can relate to that because it's just something about going through a long box. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of this content, if you want to see more videos from me, I guess subscribe for more and leave a like if you like the video. Share it if you have any friends who might enjoy this sort of stuff. And I make other types of content. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do these sort of haul videos, but I make other sorts of content too. And I'm trying to get back into that because I've just been kind of away from YouTube for a while. But hopefully I'll be able to kick it back into gear and get back to doing this sort of thing because I enjoy it quite a bit. And I hope you enjoy watching this video. So I hope you have a great week. Stay safe and take care. And I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.